What's up, Internet? Everyone here at Nerd Alert. That's Brandon, that's James, and that's Jimmy. And we have some trailer trash talk for you. Not necessarily a trailer, but an extension of some footage for the new Superman movie coming out in July that was debuted at CinemaCon. And I know we're all going to have the same thing to say, but we got a lot more of crypto. And I hope the whole movie is about crypto now. That was so fun to see because it's sort of a continuation from the trailer where we see him get hit into the ice and he's injured and he whistles for Crypto. Well, Crypto gets there and kind of continues to beat the shit out of him, which I just
like
thought was hilarious. I know. It's so funny, dude.
It's like, I'm not beat to hell like Superman was, but every morning, here comes a dog. Like, look at my face. Get up, let us out, feed us. And I'm like, that's exactly what Crypto did. I love it.
Just how hard he hits him. You don't think about like the proportional strength of a dog with, the Superman powers, but he looks injured.
Exactly. Yeah, like when he's like it's just you hear like a snap or something. It's like oh.
Yeah, that was an awesome little addition. Really, we haven't seen too much of this movie, having it being a few months away, which I'm kind of into. It seems like they're keeping a lot of it really, close to the chest. But
really enjoyed seeing the revealing of the Fortress of Solitude. I really like how they depicted that. Really did.
And those robots are. I know he's always had like different sort of helper bots in different continuities, but those look to closely resemble the ones from All-Star Superman, which is a really great series and quick run by Grant Morrison. But I mean, between that, it really looks like James Gunn is making a Superman movie for nerds. This doesn't look like it's a blockbuster one they're just making to be a blockbuster movie. It looks like he's pulling from a lot of stuff to make the nerds happy, which is really what he did with Guardians. So I think this is a good sign that this movie is going to be great.
I do. Absolutely. And I like the tone. Like, there really hasn't been, and bear with me and let me finish my whole statement. The Richard Donner movies, 1 and kind of 2, read up why he got kicked off of it, are good. I really enjoy them. And to me, that really set the pace of what comic book movies would be going forward. But we really don't have the end all be all Superman story, in my opinion. There are things that both of those movies where I'm like, and even Man of Steel, I thoroughly enjoyed it. But as we get to the end, it's like, come on, man, get on with it. So I don't feel like, unlike Batman, I think we have several different ones where like, dude, that is amazing. I don't think we have that with Superman yet, even though we have a slew of Superman movies and TV shows. I think the tone of this one might be there. I don't want to jump to conclusions, and just because James Gunn has done amazing jobs in the past, I just feel like the tone is both the comedy and the seriousness, which we haven't really had in some of the more recent versions of Superman.
I completely agree with you. Not that anything has been overly terrible about any single Superman movie, although it has been a long time since I watched Man of Steel.
The Quest for Peace.
No. I'm saying overly terrible as what you were saying with the be all end all. But I think we're finally getting what we deserve. And I believe he put out more of a description of this one, saying that like when the movie starts, he is established. He has friends in the Justice League. So like this is a world they're stepping into that we don't necessarily have to have like a full origin of, but it's going to be Superman already being known to the public and things like that, which I'm excited for. I think that it kind of goes along the line. It's like every Batman, every Superman, every Spider-Man movie. Like we don't need to redo everybody's. If you don't know it by now, you haven't been paying attention. Like,
and I almost get the sense the start of this movie is that scene in Antarctica with Crypto. Now, obviously, that's been the beginning of both trailers or footage, but I get the sense if we started there, I'm A-okay. That's perfect. Yeah. Fine.
I hear you.
I agree with that. That would be a perfect introduction. I really appreciated extending the footage and showing us the Fortress of Solitude, because that is absolutely a visual and sound effect showcase for them. Just the way the fortress looked on the outside as it shifted in the sun.
So cool.
absolutely incredible. And what really caught me was the sound design. How I don't know if they found like audio of a glacier cracking or something, but they used that when they like shifted it, and it sounds incredible. So it was most definitely a strong showcase. And if they do open with that, I think that's the perfect way to open a story where Superman's established, especially with where James Gunn is going.
I also appreciated that, again, he wasn't in it a lot, but they showed more scenes of Nicholas Hoult, and man, he just looks menacing as Lex Luthor. And it's just,
he's back.
Oh man, I love that casting. Nothing against Jesse Eisenberg, Gene Hackman, rest in peace, was just amazing. Not even going to mention.
Who's the other guy? Who's the other guy?
Not even going to mention. But I really enjoyed seeing Nicholas Hoult and just the menacing look in his eyes. And I'm like, I love him in just about everything he does. I'm excited to see what he does with Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I mean, so far we have high hopes for this. This didn't let us down or put us, in any negative thoughts of it. So we're hoping for the best with this.
I was curious though. There was some baseball stadium scenes. I can't remember, where was that film, Brandon?
Well, the reason it was filmed where the Guardians play is because nothing else exciting happens there, so they had to do something with that. And I think now people will go to those games and they'll go, "Did you know Superman was filmed here?" And they're gonna be like, "Cool," because nothing else happens.
I'm so curious.
160 some games.
How many games did it take the Yankees to lose in the World Series last year? Yes, they beat the Guardians to get there, but how many games?
It's so stupid.
Essentially, the Yankees and the Guardians were sitting on the sidelines together. Good.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm not even mad that they lost. I'm mad that I was one game away from attending it.
To get back to the conversation,
Aaron Judge, oh my gosh, there's a hole in my mitt.
You better stop. You better stop it right now.
Well, the other two are fighting. I'm also super excited I'm super excited to see all the other established heroes. I mean, Guy Gardner, Hawk Girl. Is it Mr. Terrific or Terrific Man?
Mr. Terrific. I think that role is going to be like the one in that movie.
I am absolutely so excited to see him because it's like such a unique character that I'm just amazed they haven't tried to bring to the screen yet. I'm trying to think of some of the other heroes we've seen. And I think that those are the only three.
I mean, I think this is obvious, but Nathan Fillion has officially been cast as Guy Gardner in Lanterns.
Which
should be fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I hope he still has this stupid bowl cut.
I can't imagine.
I hope he never lets go of it. I hope that is in every movie they do.
The only difference though is if he does a red perm. Like if he does that, okay, then get rid of the bowl. But the red perm would be hilarious. Or a mullet.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, let us know what you guys thought in the comments below.
Yankees suck.
You better watch it. You better watch it, bud.